Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I will be unboxing as well as reviewing the EZ Flash 4. I'm also going to show you guys how to set it up, so don't worry about, not knowing how to set it up and upgrading everything. I'll show you how to do that, and I'll show you how to get your ROMs on your Game Boy or whatever you're using this with. Alright, so on the front here, as you can see, they have their little logo, I guess, and they list all the systems that can run this card, so that's really nice of them. If you turn it around, it's just more of their logo stuff. Okay, I actually just received this in the mail, so this is the first time I'm going to see this. Alright, nothing else in the box. Alright, so as you can see, the first thing we see is the flash card itself. We'll just toss that aside for a minute. So they give you a micro SD adapter, which is going to be useful in this case, and I'll explain why later in the video. They have this piece of paper, which is the user manual. Lastly, we have a cloth with their branding logo on the bottom there, as you can see. Not sure why they put it in the package, but it's nice of them to have it if you want to like clean your flash card or just have it as a spare cloth if you don't have one already. So yeah. Lastly, the flash card itself. That's it. Nothing to it. That's the flash card. I believe this is their newest one. I got this from Amazon. I forgot to mention that in the beginning of the video, but yes, I did get this from Amazon. It was about $50, and if you haven't noticed already, it did not come with a micro SD card. So keep in mind that you need to buy it separately. This is the one that I got. This is the SanDisk 32GB model. Got this from Amazon as well for $10. I'll have everything linked down below if you guys want, so you don't have to go searching online and everything else. So everything here took about 2 days. For shipping. It was really fast, and I got everything on here on Amazon. Before I actually start showing you how to set it up, I'm going to show you some gameplay just so you guys can see that this is working very well and there's no issues with it. So yeah, also I do want to mention that on the flash card they have a spring-loaded micro SD slot reader, so you don't have to worry about this ever getting stuck in there. But I do want to mention that you can slip this card into the cartridge itself on accident, and the only way to get that out is by using a Phillips screwdriver to unscrew that screw if you can't see. So if you get it stuck in there, don't worry, it's not the end of your world. Just take a screwdriver to the nut back there and take it out. But just, be careful because it can get stuck in there. It's happened to me not too often, but it's happened like twice. So yeah, I don't know if you could hear that, but it did click inside. So one of the really cool things about this EZ Flash is that you can get Mother 3 on it, obviously. So that's pretty much the big reason why I got this, but another reason is because I'm programming a game for the Game Boy Advance, and I would need to have this to transfer my file onto the console itself. So, but you can pirate games and stuff. That's an option too. So when you first boot up the cartridge itself, you get this menu. I believe you can change this, but I'm not really sure how. So in order to get to your games, you just click on that first thing. These are the text savers, so not sure what that is. This is the settings, so if it's not in English, you can change it into English. And they have a help, which has no help in it. And they have this bomb thing, which you can't click on. But I'm pretty sure that's Minesweeper. That's what they did in their last model of EZ Flash. Alright, so I'm gonna load up a simple game. Let's just say, I don't know, Gradius Galaxy, I guess. Alright, as you can see, all the buttons are functioning. Everything is smooth, there's no lag. I've never experienced like a crash on this, alright, so I'll show you later in the video, but you can get NES, or you can get an NES emulator on here, which is really fun, meaning you can play NES games. And yes, I did say it, you can play NES games using Pocket NES, which is what I use. It's basically an emulator. I'll talk more about that later in the video when I show you guys how to, when I show you guys some gameplay on my NES. But yeah. Alright, this is kind of hard playing through the camera. Okay. Alright, I just died, but yeah. We'll go through one more round, I guess. The next thing I'm going to show you is probably my NES emulator. A lot of my friends, when I show them this, they get really excited. And they always ask me, like, how do you do this? Whoa, like, that's crazy. I can't believe you're playing an NES game on your Game Boy Advance. And then I show them, and it's like, oh, that's how you do it. And it's really fun. If you guys want me to show you how to get NES games on to your Easy Flash 4, comment down below. It really helps to like just get feedback and tips and advice and stuff. So if you do want a tutorial on that, please leave a comment down below letting me know that you guys want it. So yeah, basically this is called Pocket NES. It's where you can run all your NES games, so that's really fun. We can play probably the hardest game in the world, Mega Man. Let's just start it off with a bang, I guess you can say. Or classic, you know. But let's start with Iceman. I don't think I've ever let's start with Bomb Man, because I feel like that's like what you start off with if you're gonna play Mega Man. Alright, here we go. I'm really bad at this, so please don't judge me. Alright, I died there. But the cool thing about this emulator is that you can actually configure a lot of stuff. So if you press the L and R trigger, you can have a cheat finder, which I don't know how to use very well. So yeah. You can change your controller, which you probably shouldn't do that. I don't think it's very effective. Yeah, and you can change the display, which is very helpful at some times. You can do other settings, which you, oh yeah, you can change your region, which is very nice, but it's not that effective in this case. You can save states and load states, which is really nice. I have a bunch of saves here. I'm actually just gonna delete that one. That was for a tutorial. But yeah, you can put it to sleep. You can manage your RAM, which is nice. But I'm just gonna go back and show you one more game, and I guess it can be Pac-Man. Not the best at Pac-Man, so once again, don't judge me for my playing skills, but I'm actually quite bad at it. So yeah, let's just do this. All right. Oh lord. Alright, so that was Pac-Man. Alright, so that was my NES emulator. Really fun. Totally recommend getting that if you know how to. Or, you know what, I can, throw up a tutorial video on that. But now I'm going to run Mother 3, which is probably the main reason why you guys are watching this video. Not because of the other cool things you can do it, but because you can run Mother 3. As you all know, Mother 3 is not in America or Europe or anywhere English. It's only in Japan, which is very unfortunate for Mother 3 or Earthbound 2 fans. But this flash cart allows you to do that. It allows you to run Mother 3, the fan translation, obviously, unless you know how to read Japanese. But yeah, it allows you to run this, and it's really, really awesome. I just find it amazing. Obviously, it's 32,000 kilobytes, around roughly. So you have to inject it into your NOR memory, which is really, really easy. It takes a long time. It took me 15 minutes to write it to my NOR memory, but after 15 minutes, I can run it, boom, and it takes 0 seconds to load up. I don't know if you could see a difference there, but obviously it had no loading, progressing like time. It just ran the game just like that. So that's a really cool thing about running things on your NOR file. Keep in mind that you can only have one game on your NOR memory, so I guess choose wisely, but you can always delete it and then put another game on there and your save states will be fine. So that's cool. Alright, let's just load my existing game, I guess. Again, once again, I'm very sorry about the reflection. I can't do anything about it. So yeah, that was pretty much it. As you can see, it's a very, very great cartridge. So yeah, I definitely recommend buying this. Of course, it's $50, which is it's a lot of money, but really, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it, especially the fact that you can get Mother 3 and just play NES games on here. I definitely recommend it. So yeah, I will be showing a tutorial on this in a later video, and I might show you guys the tutorial on the NES emulator one, only if you guys want it. If not, then I'll just leave it as is. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video, and stay tuned for my next video, which is going to be a tutorial on how to actually set this thing up onto your console so you can play all these games and stuff. Alright guys, that's all for my video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below and subscribe or leave a like. Doesn't matter, do whatever you want. Just thanks for watching, I guess. This is my first video on YouTube. Obviously it's very long and I'm very sorry about that, but don't worry, my next video will not be as long and detailed. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in my next video.